Hello, everyone. This is Manoj here once again, bringing you a report on the BASB strategy, the buy above, sell below strategy. And today is the 28th of July, a Monday. What you see on your screen is a chart of the Nifty futures. This is the 5-minute chart, and this is the signal that was released in the early mornings before the market started. This is the gist of the signal that was distributed on our WhatsApp community channel at about 9:04 in the morning. And this is how the chart looked at that point of time. This was the buy above level, which was 24,857, the sell below level, which was 24,845 odd. This was the level for the Nifty that was released. And then we had another level that was released for the Bank Nifty, similar lines telling us when to buy and what to keep as the targets, and when to sell and what to keep as the targets. So you all know about the buy above sell below strategy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through as to what happened on the charts today and what was the outcome. So now what happened was that we opened lower and we for a brief moment went above the buy above line and literally went right up to our first target, which is close to about how much? It was about 60 odd points, and then we started to fall from this, just shy of our first target. Now, as far as the strategy is concerned, we advise that once you're above the 50 or 30, 40 point mark, you should trail your stops and expect the market to hit the first level and then go on to hit the second target. But in today's case, it didn't happen. We went up 50, 60 points, and then the market suddenly decided to take a turn. Now, if you, according to what we advise you, if you've taken a trailing stop loss, you would probably get out on that trailing stop loss with a small profit and then wait for the price to come down to the decision level and they take a decision as to what to do. So when the price came down to the decision level again, we went a little lower. We went lower and took about 40 points on the low on the short side, and again came back to test our decision zone. Now, unless we cross the green line, we don't generally do. And here the move was only about 40 points. So no trailing stops could have been used. We could have maintained our stops above the green line. And, we got our test again back into the decision zone and then beautifully started to fall around 12 o'clock in the noon. And by the time of about, in 2 hours time, around 2 p.m. in the afternoon, we'd hit our target, the second line, and the second target giving us a cool 175 watt points on this particular move. And that was enough for us to book all our profits. In fact, we did mention to you to, book some partials on the first target and trail your stop losses and then move on to the second one. And we exactly did that. And look at the beauty of our levels, because that is exactly until where the market traveled. And then we reversed back up from there. And that was the end of the day for us. So beautiful levels. We got the entry point right. We got our first target right. And we got our second target right, just about pinpoint accuracy. How accurate can you be with your levels is something that you should look at. And from there, we started to bounce. It's as if the market just came in and to give us a sniper touch on our target and then moved up. That was beautiful. That was really nice. And let's take a look at the Bank Nifty. Now, the Bank Nifty was even more surprising, even more better levels that we could track. So we opened lower, we tracked back into our decision zone. Now, how beautifully we knew right at the beginning as to where the market is going to open today, but we followed our gut instinct and our level accuracy by not giving you the level right near where it would have opened, because we expected some kind of a pullback. It went right into our decision zone, give us a little bit of a trap moment in these three candles above the green line, and then fell again only to retest back at about, what time was this? This was about 12, I guess. This is 11, I guess. 11 o'clock exactly. It took a tag back, a retest into our decision zone, and then started to fall from there. At about 12:45, we got our first target, a cool 200 points. And then from there on, we kept on falling right until 2 p.m. and 1:30, in fact, and then 2 p.m. We got to our target, and again, how beautifully, guys, all these levels given to you pre-market. Look at the accuracy. That was the ultimate destination that we reached in the day and was marked by us, given to you pre-market. These are the kind of accurate levels that you get from us pre-market. I imagine it's not just once, it's not twice. I've been bringing these videos out to you many times. You can go back and look at our channel on all the BASB strategy levels and how beautifully we always seem to hit the right levels to get out. Not only do we get in at the right levels, we also get out at the right levels. In trading, it's difficult not only to enter, but then to exit at the right levels to get the maximum squeeze from your trade. And how beautiful is the markings that you get in the morning from us, because not only do you get the right entry points, you also get the right exit points. Now, if you've done this distance, you probably made 540 points. Even 500 points is a lot of money. It's close to about 20,000 rupees on one single lot investment of 2,25,000 or 2,70,000, whatever that is. That's close to about 9% return on a simple move where no technical indicators are used, where no technical jargon is applied, just levels, guys, just levels. We've done all that research and all the workings for you. We've given you the levels, just operate with those levels and make money. It's much easier than taking tips from people, studying so much to read charts. It's so simple. Just take these levels and score as many times as possible. That's it, guys. This is the report for 28th July. I hope you guys find interest in this, get convinced that this is the strategy to make money in the markets. This is the best intraday strategy that you can get on the internet. And the kind of moves that you capture. And a lot of people, if you follow, they will give you 30 points, 40 points, 50 points. In the middle of the day, again, we have to wait for those levels to come. Here, you get the levels pre-market. You can plan, you can place your trade, put your stop losses, and if you want to go out for work, just leave the targets and let the market give you the money, and just don't fiddle with whatever is happening in the market. That's it for this video, guys. I hope I've convinced you to look at this strategy with more convincing authority and try to paper trade it. And if you find it useful, start deploying your money on it and make some good money on the side. Thank you. Look forward to being with you on the next report. That's a lot. Thanks a lot, guys.